Hello, this is Carmen Proctor from ShareRounds. I am using this short video to demonstrate some basic functionality of our mobile app. You'll start by opening the app by tapping on it from your mobile device, whether it's an iPhone or some kind of Android phone or even a tablet, and you can enter the username, password, and PIN information that has been assigned to you by your office. I will start with our demo information in here so that we can go into the system. When you log in, the first page that you will see, the first screen, is what's your home page. From here, it will always default to today's date and one of the hospitals on your list that's already been set up by your office. To change the hospital so that it matches the hospital where you are rounding, you will tap on the name of the hospital and then select a new one. And see how it changes here, and you can go to the patient list. We are going to start by showing you some information from City Hospital, so I will go there first. When you have selected a hospital and a date for rounds, you will tap on the patient list button. And here, you will see the list of patients that has been entered for your specific practice. This information can be entered by your staff in your office, or the physicians can use the app at the hospital to enter any information, additional patients that they want. So I am going to tap on this icon on the top right to enter one more patient, just to demonstrate. Here you will need a username, a first name and last name for your patient. A date of birth is always required, and you can use, in this case, we're demonstrating through an iOS app, so you can use the scroller or you can enter it manually. And the room number, even though it's not required, you will want to enter this information so that the patient gets sorted in the correct manner on the list. From here, you will tap on Add Patient to add the patient, and you will see here the patient was saved. It will be added to the list. If you are done entering patients for this hospital, you can click on this X to leave this screen and go back to your patient list. From this patient list, to go enter visit information for a specific patient, you will tap on the patient name. From here, you can enter diagnosis information by tapping on the first entry and selecting any of the diagnoses that's already been entered for your office. And if there's additional diagnoses that need to be entered, you can do the same for diagnosis 2 or 3. You can enter up to 3 diagnoses from the drop-downs in any of the visits. The bill code works the same way. You will tap on bill code, select the correct code for your visit. The same for a modifier if your practice uses it. And then from here, you can also enter additional notes that can be seen by your office staff or other physicians in your practice from their phone. Specifically, this visit note is where the checkout notes for the practice for the specific patient and visit need to be entered so that the physician who is doing the next rounds for the same patient can see them. I will just enter some sample text in here to show you where it shows up. And you can click on Save. The diagnosis notes are for any specific diagnosis information that you would like to explain. It would show up in here. And then the bill note, it works the same way, and this one shows up when your billing staff runs a report. So you can save the visit, and here it demonstrates that the visit has been saved. You can go to the history to see what information has been entered at a glance before you enter new information for this patient. And that covers the steps to enter visit information using the ShareRounds mobile app. A couple of other things you can see in terms of functionality will be shown here from the menu bar or the menu icon. When you tap on the menu icon, you can see, you can go back to the patient list, you can go back to adding a patient, you can go to our help center, which just has some basic reminders of what each of the screens are about and how they work. And then you can also view a practice calendar, which I will show you right now for the practice. This calendar will show you the hospital assignments for each one of the doctors that have been decided for that day, and this information is always entered back by your office staff. This is the basic information for ShareRounds. For any questions, please email us at support@ShareRounds.com. Thank you.